Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Retro Throwbacks. Now, last week we looked at a game that I had heard of in passing, but didn't have any real experience with. And this week we are going to have a look at a game that I have zero experience with and never have even heard of. I don't know what Joe and Mac is, I don't know what the general concept is, but we are about to find out. And that should be a whole lot of fun. Now, it looks like it's kind of an open world exploration type concept here. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this first world and see what it is that this game's all about. It looks like we have a club weapon that we can use to attack some of the opponents that spawn in here. And let's see, that gives us a power-up that we can use to conduct some better combat, I suppose. Now, it looks like we have a bit of a health bar, and that's good to know about. And it looks like those little pieces of meat will restore one full heart. And depending on what we get hit by, they'll either do full hearts or half hearts. So we'll want to keep our distance from some things. I do like having this bone projectile that allows us to do some additional hits. Does that kill us, or does it take us to a warp point? Oh, this is a warp point of some sort. Oh, it allows us to regain our health if we... Oh, that let us jump a lot higher than what we had before. I don't know what that was. Oh, you can jump higher if you hold up on the stick. Now, I don't know if that allows us to hit enemies, but that gave us an extra key, and now I'm assuming we'll just kind of be returned to the same general area we left from, and that does appear to be the case. But it looks like here that when we die, we are given the ability to respawn, and we have control over where we respawn in a level. Oh boy, that was not great. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see if we can't... Let's see if we can't get this little piece of meat there. It took some interesting jumping to get there, but we were able to do it. Oh, and we're not in the greatest of spaces here, but we should be able to get around these guys decently well. Okay, not bad there. It looks like we can't hit or use our projectile weapon there. That heals half a heart. So I suppose that's good to know. And then we can maybe just kind of keep this guy at bay until he drops. Oh, he drops a lot of health replenishment there. Something tells me that we are not at the... Oh, we've now got to fight this. Ooh. This guy up here, that's... Very interesting boss fight mechanic here. Ooh, that was kind of close there. And I think that does it. Not bad. Interesting little health bar indicator there, but I'll take it. And now someone comes in and congratulates us as this beta Peach, is that what that is? No, Peach was around long before this, so that's definitely interesting. What does this... I don't know what that does right there, but we're going to make our way over to this next world and see what that brings us. Do we have our power-up still? It looks like we do. That's good to know. We even get a little bit of healing there. And that must drop based off of some sort of RNG as to when we get any of it. Okay, and we... Oh, we've got a ring now instead of a bone, and I wonder if that does more damage here. Oh, and it looks like if you run down a hill, you end up... Oh, this rolls along the ground. That's kind of cool. And I figured that that water was stuff that we could kind of roll along. Now, I do think that I still kind of prefer this weapon. Oh, you can throw things upwards, too. I didn't know that you kind of had control over the trajectory on that. Oh, and we've just switched over to a boomerang weapon instead. That's hilarious. I actually think that that's kind of cool, too. Give me some health. I think that actually did. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. And that'll get us up here, which allows us to heal ourselves up a fair amount. That gets rid of that guy. And what's in here? That's back to the bones. I think I'm going to hold on to the boomerangs for a minute. And, what's this, Audrey, a plant that's coming out here? Ooh, I don't particularly like this vine that they've got. Oh, this is rough. Ooh, oh, they can throw those back at me. That's interesting. Looks like we've just about got this guy. If we can... get the hit in there, and then I don't know if we have to hit that opponent. And it looks like it's a different... I don't know if you even want to call it a princess, but it's different someone in every single level that comes around here. Let's see... And... Okay, I don't have any of my power-ups anymore, which is problematic. Because I just got the melee combat now, and that is not particularly great. Okay, I can still hit things above me. I just have to be particular about how I swing things around. Please drop some health. And we're probably going to die in this boss fight because I don't have any projectiles anymore. But we're going to try our darndest. Yeah, this is going to be rough without any projectiles. We can... Oh, I suppose we're maybe not intended to stand on top of those guys. Oh, okay. This is just not going to be fun. I don't think. I think we've just kind of got to wait for him to swoop down and then... Okay, this is not going to be a fun fight, I can already tell. Okay, maybe that's what we have to do. We've just got to... keep things a bit closer to the chest here. That gets that guy. Interesting patterns with this boss coming out, which we're gonna... see if we can't pick up his patterns a bit more. Again, I really wish that I had some form of a projectile. Okay, that's just not fair, dude. Okay, we can ideally take a few more hits from him, but I can't go 1-for-1 with this guy. And we're going to, that's for sure. We're just about there, if we can just get through the remainder of this fight. Okay, we can pull this out still. It is possible. Just gotta... we can take one more hit, and he... ideally can't take that many more. And that's it! Wow. Bit of a crazy fight there for sure. And another Jungle Dame coming around to congratulate us on our victory. Not the way that I would have preferred to have done that fight. I definitely would have liked to have had some projectiles. But... oh, we got a scroller here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can't make our way around some of these piranhas here. And I think having these projectiles again will be really helpful for us. Oh, we can stand on top of people's heads. That's good for us to know. Okay. Lots of these hits coming in here. And we've got to land right on top of that riser. And we definitely need some more health here, which we're not going to get, I guess, by natural means, but we can get it just from, you know, unfortunately losing some health. Oh, nice little, I still haven't figured out what this guy does. He takes us to a subworld, and I think we get, like, a save key or something. It's still kind of blurry to me what it is that we're looking at. There's a bunch of 1-ups down here, so I'm going to back up and run down that way, because those are certainly helpful. And then if we make our way up to the top here, I just about was on that ledge. Oh, we can just run off the ledge there, so we've got to continue to make our jumps up towards the top. And that gives us, I can't tell if that's like a save point or what that is, but it's something that helps us out. I think it's on the overworld map, is kind of what that does for us. We're just going to throw these hitboxes out to kind of stay ahead of some things. Okay. Lots of opportunities to stay nice and healed up here with all of those, which means that we should be approaching a boss fight, I would think. And we're just gonna keep all of these hitboxes thrown around for as long as we can, I think. Oh boy. I think it's just a pod of these angry dolphins, really. And I don't know if this is actually... I feel like it is. I feel like that health bar is dropping. Yeah, it is. They're slowly getting around here. And it's a good thing we got all those one-ups there, I suppose. Because it looks like we're definitely going to use one. These are some really interesting boss fights, though. Like, I honestly can't complain. And I think that's it. Wow, we actually didn't die in the middle of that, and that was very surprising to me. So, we'll do, I think we'll see if we can get through to the end of this world sequence and kind of go from there, if you will. But, oh, this is an interesting level concept with falling boulders. Ooh. And we unfortunately took an L there with the attacks coming through. Was that it? That's... we just have to make it down towards the bottom. Okay. Something here. Little Loch Ness Monster, if you will. Even though we're at a waterfall instead of a lake. That was... I feel like I should have got hit by that, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, he spits piranhas up at us for one of his attacks there. We're gonna see if we can't continue layering some hits into him. Okay, this actually is one of the easier boss fights, I think, by measure, that we've seen thus far. I think that the T-Rex at the start was fairly easy as well. Oh. See, I feel like I should get hit by that, but I didn't. Maybe it's because I gave out a retaliatory hit before. Okay. And it doesn't seem like we can actually hit him while he's throwing those piranhas at us. But it's something to keep in mind. And I think it's those 3 cycles of attacks here. Come on. There we go. I don't think we've taken a single hit yet this fight, which is actually kind of nice and or impressive. Okay, we did get hit there, so he does happen to have a hitbox on him for at least a portion of that, somehow. And a bit of a piranha there that we had to deal with. Relatively short level sequence on this, all things considered. Come on. There we go. Lots of health and not a huge indicator of when and if you got it taken down. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Maybe I've got to throw these at a... No, they stay at the same trajectory, I think. It's just trying to stay in a rhythm to the point where we can keep ahead of those piranhas as opposed to actually getting hit by them. We should be... There we go. That was the animation I was looking for of the health going down again. Not bad. We are well past the halfway point here. Okay, if we do hit him and his eye closes, we end up staying safe, I believe. Nice. So it's just a matter of getting in a rhythm when you've got these projectiles here. And he is very, very close. Whoa, why do you get to throw boomerangs back at me? I don't understand why opponents can use my weapons against me. Oh, yay, that was the last one. Not bad. And, again, with, I don't understand the many different jungle lasses that come running around here. But that's fine, I suppose. Okay, so we can... Oh, those keys can be used on these areas to open them up. And that gives us access to other worlds. That's interesting. Kind of a fun concept. Okay. Ice. And I think it's okay to have the wheels here. Oh, they roll uphill. I wouldn't have guessed that. But they do one-shot opponents, so that's an interesting mechanic of them. I think having them roll uphill is just kind of weird. No, I'm gonna keep the bone or the sphere as opposed to switching around to the bone. I wouldn't have expected to be able to do that. Okay, let's grab this. Keep ourselves topped up on health. We barely made that. Oh, that's not a particularly good thing. Oh, no. There's a fire charge, which we can only throw out one at a time. I don't know that I like that. Okay. Don't particularly like that either, but our opponents are susceptible to these hazards. Okay, yeah, I think I like this better. Because it one-shots opponents and will just kind of be a lot more helpful than some of the other things that we've looked at up until this point. And I feel like we're about to see... I wouldn't have guessed a mammoth, but... I suppose it makes sense. Okay, Well, this... is just kind of interesting. Okay, we've got to keep a bit more distance here. Oh, we broke his tusk. I am sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, now his trunk fell off? Oh, that's so sad. That is actually, like, terrifying and terrible. I feel bad for this thing. Alright, so it looks like we can make our way up a cliffside here. And hopefully we can do okay. Oh my gosh, where are these guys coming from? And I'm gonna stick with the rock for now. Just because I feel like these do more and better damage. Okay, we can get around him that way. I was out of the way of that, I'm fairly confident. Okay, let's keep ahead of this guy as he flies around us here. Oh, that was unexpected. I don't like that. Okay, we barely squeaked by on that, so that was a bit crazy, if you will. But we're making pretty good progress through here. I'm enjoying it a fair amount, and a fair amount more than I expected that I would, I suppose. Alright, we've got ourselves the boomerangs here again. And I don't understand what the relevancy of the campfire is here. Don't think it's like a Dark Souls campfire at all. I'm sure that if we stick down in the bottom of this hole, we're going to be okay, because it looks like that's what it's designed for. And we got hit by it, which is unfortunate. Take a bit of a hit there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna, I guess, switch to the bone fragment power-up. Which I don't know that it's my first choice. That wasn't good. Let's make our way past this and onto the next little platform here. Hey, dude. Knock it off, hey? Would ya? Okay. Oh, we barely grabbed that and still got a bit tussled by the guys there. Let's grab this one up and then jump off it, and this should be the boss fight area, whatever it is. Oh, another bit of a Tyrannosaur here. Oh boy, that was not particularly great. Is this the original Onyx? It kind of feels like the original Onyx. Okay. I think we've about got his patterns figured out. Okay. If we have to take a revive here in this fight, we can. I don't know that I want to. As I say that, we end up getting it. I do like the fact that the sprites slowly change colors over the fight based off of how much damage you've done to them. I think that that's a really nice touch. That little roly-poly opponent there better not come back around. I don't necessarily care for that. If we just kind of hang out underneath him here and... Okay, hey, stop that. I mean, if you're gonna drop food for me, then I'll appreciate that. Those guys must have a just absolutely terrible life inside this jaws of this monster here, though. Wouldn't really envy that. And we're just about there. We've got to get one more sequence of strikes in. And that should be it. Not bad at all, actually. And here comes another... That's the most confusing thing to me about this whole ordeal. If I'm being completely honest. Okay, more of this lava stuff. Okay, we'll just make our way on past the next couple of things here. And I think that those guys have dropped some meat in the past to kind of heal us up, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like that they do if they're in a place where you can take advantage of them. Probably don't have any health, do ya? And I don't really want this fire power up, but I'll take it if it's required, I guess. What is it with this guy's little helicopters here? What do you got? That's little pterodactyl that I guess I didn't need, but... I mean, if it takes him out, I suppose... Does it make him more likely to drop food? Because I feel like I get a lot more of these with the fire there. Okay, now we're on for another boss fight, and we've got the Ankylosaur down here. Okay. And he's completely impervious to damage as he spins around with his many spikes there. Oh boy. It's just a matter of dodging around his different spiky attacks there as he comes around. That's no fun. And apparently I can't continue any further than that, so unfortunately didn't get to the end of the world, but that was a lot of fun actually, and I quite enjoyed it. I would probably give this one like a 3.5, 4 out of 5. It's a really interesting concept that I feel was executed quite well, and I would return and play this again just kind of casually. I actually quite enjoyed it a fair amount. But that's all I'm going to do for today. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for that daily variety content, as that's my commitment to you. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.